I'm Kurt Dupre, this is Chasing Cars, and this is the newest member of the Chasing Cars long-term family, the Honda CR-V e-HEV RS. Now, long-term viewers of our channel will know that we try and clock up 10,000 Ks in 6 months with our long-term loans. And many of you might remember my old long-termer, the Japanese luxury-infused hybrid Lexus RX that I affectionately called Chief. Fast forward, and this time around we have a Japanese sport-infused hybrid SUV with a clumsy and forgettable name of e-HEV RS. So what does that mean? Well, according to internet law, it means comfortable runabout vehicle, electric, hybrid electric vehicle, and either road sailing or rally sport, depending on your internet source. And because I only want to say that word gumbo once in my lifetime, I'm going to nickname this car Fred. Why? Well, because of the fiery red paintwork, of course. Chasing Cars, honest reviews of your next car.
Brought to you by
Budget Direct.
So why Fred and why now? Let's cover off some basics. The 6th generation CR-V first lobbed at the end of last year, highlighted by this flagship version finished here in its signature red paintwork. And it certainly did make quite a critical splash. So what do we say? Well, at launch, we called the new CR-V grown up, refined and well specified, and a worthy rival to Toyota's RAV4 on broader merit. So why did we pick the all-you-can-eat flagship, outside of the reason that it's all the CR-V that you can possibly eat? Well, right here is where the plot gets a little bit twisty. In a lineup that offers turbocharged engines, all-wheel drive and 7 seats, why would we go for a version with a natural aspirated engine, front drive and just 5 seats? That's because the RS is the only hybrid in the lineup, making it the strongest contender to take on Toyota's most popular passenger vehicle with its most popular powertrain, the RAV4 hybrid. Thing is, Honda's sole hybrid is the priciest in its range, clocking in at $59,900 drive away. And frankly, it's going to take the long-term experience over a number of months and many kilometres to figure out whether Honda is on track to take on Toyota's finest. Not only do we want to find out if this Fred spec measures up well enough to warrant its 60k ask, but we also want to find out if that e-HEV powertrain is actually any good. And with that, we're going to find out whether the fancy hybrid tech in this car is worthy of being deployed further downstream on more affordable variants. On paper, the credentials certainly seem solid enough. 152 kilowatts of combined system power, 335 newton meters courtesy of 2 electric motors, and a combined fuel consumption claim of just 5.5 litres. Interestingly, the 5.8 litre highway claim is about the same as the petrol front drivers. But the around town urban claim of 4.9 litres is under half of any other CR-V in the current lineup. So of course, we're definitely going to be checking that out in a future test. So pitting the hybrid versus a turbo petrol version of the CR-V is certainly on the cards for the future. So how about stuff that's a little more fun? I don't need 6 minutes, let alone 6 months, to tell you that CR-V looks absolute dynamite in full Fred spec. It's handsome, angular and certifiably dad-friendly and looks fast parked up standing still. And given that this spec is the most powerful in range and the only one with the dedicated sport mode, we're going to find out if Fred is actually fun and engaging to drive. Of course, features and value will come under scrutiny, and as a relative newcomer in the hotly contested midsize SUV segment, we're really going to bury down on what it's like with family friendliness. So that's the general direction we're going to be heading with Fred over the coming months. But what we really want to know is what you really want to know and what you want to find out about this CR-V. So put your questions and suggestions in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe while you're at it. So stay tuned on this channel and our website for updates on Fred or other deep dives with cars that are in our long-term garage. And as always, thanks for watching Chasing Cars.